Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Sunday, April 25th, 2021, and we're continuing our third run of Link to the Past Randomizer. We started it yesterday, I had a blast with it, and we are going to continue from where we left off in just a moment. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the stream, Daryl. Welcome to the stream, Idarama. Thank you for the moon. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Now we're listening to slow music from Majora's Mask, in case you were wondering. Now, if you haven't heard of the Link to the Past Randomizer before, it's basically the randomizer alongside Super Metroid Randomizer that really popularized video game randomizers in general. There's entire leagues and tournaments that you can go watch at Speed Gaming, which is a really cool Twitch and YouTube channel. You can watch people take on the same seed, and one of my favorite things about watching people race Link to the Past Randomizer is seeing those divergent paths. Usually people might start in the same spot and find the same items, but then all of a sudden there will always be a moment where there's a drastic divergence, and I always think it's really fun to watch. Highly recommend checking it out. And the purpose of us playing these obviously is fun, but also to practice and get better at remembering the checks, remembering where all the item locations are in the vanilla game, so that it can make running a randomizer run of it a lot easier. I spent a lot of time with this game, but not in a studious kind of way. This is a little bit different. But I've been really enjoying it, and every single run we've had so far has been drastically different. We are in a cold, sort of desaturated color palette world of Hyrule, and we're playing as a randomized player character. We're playing as a CUCCO, one of the chickens that Link normally messes with in Kakariko Village, and in pretty much every single Zelda game. But this CUCCO has a hold of a sword, and this CUCCO wants to take revenge. And so this game, just through the randomization and through the things that we're seeing, is actually kind of unfolding a story and its own lore. And so we're envisioning that instead of us trying to defeat Ganon, we need 7 crystals. We've got 1, like we got in the last stream. We need 7 crystals in order to defeat Link. In order to enact revenge on Link. Now, the way this randomizer works, all the item locations and chests have been randomized, except for dungeon items. Dungeon-specific items like maps, compasses, and keys, they all stay within their respective dungeon. You can play Key Sanity mode, which shuffles those as well, but I am not interested in that. If you want to go see some people play Key Sanity mode, which is just a crazier difficulty of Zelda randomizer in general, go check out Grimbomb's channel. He does a lot of them. He's done Skyward Sword. He's done Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Currently he's been playing through the Dragon Quest series. Just a shout out in the chat if you want to go check that out. Now, if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, thanks for tuning in, firstly, and if you can click that subscribe button, go ahead and do so, because that'll make sure you won't miss any streams. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Sometimes I start a little earlier, but usually you'll catch me like 1, 2, or 3 times a day. Every single Sunday we do viewer request nights. Every single Saturday when we can. Once a week, basically, my partner and I, Michelle, play Mario Golf 64. And we've been unlocking courses and characters slowly in that game. Really fun. And also, I do a ton of randomizers, a ton of ROM hacks. So it'll just be a second here and I'll pull the game up. But before I do, I want to say thank you so much to Hello of Diddies. Or Hello F Diddies, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. We have a couple goals going on right now in the stream. Right now, we've got 3 Tier 1 emotes available. Our third one was just revealed last week from Super Mario Land 2. But we have 29 subscribers at the moment. If we can hit 36 subs, 35 subs, that's 6 subs away, then we'll be able to offer another emote. We'll be able to unlock 4 emotes, basically 4 tier 1 slots, which is really cool. I wish I could give all emotes to every subscriber in every tier, but Twitch don't work that way. Also, we're only 25 followers away from 300. We're on the road to 300. We just hit 250 a week and a half ago. And if we can get to 300, I'm going to be celebrating by playing Wario Land 1, Wario Land 2, and Wario Land 3 in one mega stream just to celebrate. It's going to be super fun. I know it's just right around the corner. So thank you so much to the most recent followers. Thank you also to SupaZippy67 for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. But mostly, thank you to the people who show up to every single stream. That really means a lot. We've got our coffee. I'm going to take a quick hydrate moment here. Got some rough allergies today. Also, if you want to go back and watch the first part to this, you can likely go to my Twitch page and see the VOD there. But go to YouTube because I have a full playlist of every single part of every single run of our randomizers. Every one of my streams is uploaded there after the fact. So you can very easily go see just one specific playthrough, or if you want to catch up to where we are live, then you can easily do that. So again, happy Sunday, and I'll just be one moment here before we get the game up. Hello everyone. Let me get rid of this moon. Whoopsh. Let me make sure that the audio is okay. Okay, so let's just take a look at what we're playing as. This is CUCCO. In the last part, we got a blue tunic, so now we're Blueco. But as you can see, we have a blue shield. We've got the second level blue tunic. We have 9 hearts right now, which is nice. We started off in the sanctuary. So in the lore of the story, obviously CUCCO is this holy chosen CUCCO. And the first items we got were the blue tunic, the red cape in the sanctuary. Then we went to Link's house, or 3UP's house, and we found in the chest the silver gloves, early, which is really nice. Found 3 bottles in Kakariko, so we have 3 of the 4 bottles that we need. All of Kakariko has been done, all of Lost Woods has been done. We can't do Master Sword because we don't have any pendants yet, and we can't do the Lumberjack because we haven't fought Ganon yet, and we don't have Pegasus boots. We just got the lantern just in time to take on the Eastern Palace, and that's what we just beat in the last run. The boss was the Armos, not the Armos, I forget what they're called now, but the 6 bouncing blue Armos statues that normally you can just kill like super easily with arrows. We don't have arrows, or we do, we just don't have a bow. We just got bombs as well in Kakariko. That was through bringing the fish to the bottle salesman. And we got the hookshot. The hookshot was the most recent. Flippers were got at the racing minigame just south of Kakariko. And we just defeated the Eastern Palace. We were waiting until we got the lantern or some sort of light source, and we just got it. So that allowed us to finish the back of Escape underneath Hyrule Castle, and it allowed us to finish and take on the Dark Rooms. Let's take a look at the map here. So we've actually done a big exploration because we have the flippers. We've already gone to Lake Hylia and gotten both items. In fact, that's where we got the lantern. It was in the waterfall. We don't have the mushroom, so we can't go to the Witch and get an item there. We just beat Eastern Palace, and we know that the green pendant to get an item from Sahasrara in the Eastern Palace area is basically not going to happen until we get to the Ice Palace, because we've gotten a couple hints so far. You can turn hints on and off in these seeds, and I think it's really cool because sometimes it'll just waste your time and just give you a random generic one, but sometimes it'll tell you about sometimes it'll tell you about something that's relevant to the seed, so it does really help you. Hey, a cardboard box, welcome to the stream. Actually, it's great that you're here because Sunday is viewer request night, and at 6 p.m. specifically at 6 p.m. Pacific. That's so funny. We're going to kick into a couple of Genesis games. We're going to play Jungle Strike, redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney in the chat. We're going to be playing Kid Chameleon, redeemed by Lord Loki Asgard, a platformer on the Genesis. And then the third game we're going to be playing is Hyperbeats. So tonight, if you are around, I'll be streaming Hyperbeats at the end of the stream. It'll be the third one for the Retro Redeem, and my partner Michelle and I are going to play it together. We're going to try to back and forth, see if we can get good at it. So thank you again for the redeem. And if anyone doesn't know, a cardboard box actually made Hyperbeats one of the games that they redeemed with their Moonstones. 4,200 Moonstones will get you a game on the queue, added to the list for Sundays. And every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, I will tackle the queue. Try to play a chunk of the game, play a decent amount of it. If I really like it, I'll continue it as a series on the channel. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Thanks for the... Ooh, I like the black and white newt jar. I like that. We don't have two controllers, so we'll probably end up going back and forth, but that's really cool. So it does have 2-player support. We only just have the one at the moment. But there is one being shipped as we speak. Okay, so looking at where we're at, so like I said, we've done this. We need to go to Ice Palace to get this green pendant. And then we've done all of Ice Rod Cavern. We did this. We don't have the magic mirror, so we can't go to this middle location in the lake. And then that's just basically access to the Swamp Palace. But we've done all this water section as well. There's just rupees on this ledge as well. We checked the hobo underneath the bridge, and we got ourselves rupees. We've done all of this. We've done that middle section between the desert and the marsh. And the swamp, rather. And we can't access the desert palace yet. We do have the gloves, so we can access the boss once we get in. But we need the Book of Medora to get in. And we also know that there's 10 arrows on the ledge in the desert. Everything in Kakariko is done. We don't have the shovel yet, so we can't get an item in this forest. I'm trying to memorize and even just talk out loud about where we're at, which is a good recap, but also it's helping me to just remember and just really internalize where these checks are in this game. And like I said, can't do Master Sword because we don't have pendants yet. You need all 3, and we can't do the Lumberjack check, which we know is Ether. No, why do I always call it Ether? I always get them so confused. Ether's the lightning bolt. We know it's Quake. It's the Quake medallion. Ooh, they should have Link to the Past item emotes, like global Pokemon emotes. That would be such a good idea. There's a ton of people that play Link to the Past on Twitch. We did all of Hyrule Castle, by the way, except for the Aghanim section, because we don't have the Master Sword. We need the Master Sword to open the seal at the top of Hyrule Castle. One of the checks in the cemetery here is left unchecked because we only have the silver gloves. We need the golden gloves in order to access it, and the other check is pointless because we've actually been able to access in this seed the entirety of the sewer escape section. Falling where your uncle is? Is that what you mean, Itorama? Did we check under the castle? Where you first meet your uncle and get your sword? Because yes, we did do that. I think we just got rupees. Isn't that where the boomerang normally is? Or am I missing something? So maybe there's a check there that I'm missing. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. I'm just gonna quickly reset us. I'll just check. Yeah, we are playing as CUCCO with the blue tunic. That's where we got our gloves right here. I just love the idea of picturing a chicken wearing a tunic, wearing like a blue tunic, a red cape, and gray gloves, and blue flippers. It's just like the most ridiculous thing. Like, somebody draw that. Somebody draw a blue chicken wearing all those things. It's just ridiculous. What? We're getting raided. O'Malley the One. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, O'Malley. Thank you so much for the recent follow. I believe you followed the channel recently. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon. I play a ton of retro games on stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. And I play ROM hacks, I play fan games, I play randomizers of retro games, I do RPGs. On Fridays we do Final Fantasy IX. On Saturdays and sometimes Wednesday evenings, I play co-op Mario Golf 64 with my partner Michelle on stream. And on Sunday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific, I do viewer request nights, and anyone can add games using moonstones in the chat at any time. You don't have to wait until we do the stream. But tonight we've got some Genesis games and a homebrew custom-made game from scratch by one of our followers who's in the chat. Now, if you want to know when and what I'm streaming next, you can click that follow button. We're on the road to 300 right now, and once we hit 300, I'm going to be playing Wario Land 1, 2, and 3 to celebrate. And yeah, O'Malley the One, what were you streaming today? Thanks for the cookies. Oh, I love that, Daryl. CUCCO blue tunic, his arms wide. Okay, so now that we're here, let's head back to... Let's just check Hyrule Castle just to be 100% certain. So basically, Itorama, the two things I've done in the castle is I've obviously gone into the castle and then gone up to get to the sewers. I've explored the entire inside of the castle to get to the sewers, and then made our way without missing a room for the first time, because the last couple seeds, this is the third seed on the channel that we've done, and I'm pretty sure I've explored everything on the inside except for the upper section of Hyrule Castle. How nice, you're playing Hollow Knight, just a chill Sunday stream. I've seen a bunch of people play Hollow Knight. It has a really, really cool visual aesthetic. That's the thing that stands out for me. Doesn't seem like a game I would fully... I don't know, like I feel like I've watched people play it, but it didn't grab me as like I have to play that, which weirdly, like a game like Stardew Valley, when I've seen people play it, I was like, I need to play it. Or The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which I have about 26 or so streams up on my YouTube channel, where you can go see those. This is normally the lantern, right? In the vanilla game. And what we're doing right now, by the way, as you can see, I'm not playing Link. I'm playing as CUCCO. We're playing as a blue CUCCO. And the reason why we're a blue CUCCO is because we just got the blue tunic. But we're playing open mode Link to the Past Randomizer. And what that is basically all the chests and item locations are randomized. All the bosses are randomized. The boss health is randomized. We just beat the Eastern Palace. And we still have the same goal as in Link to the Past Vanilla, which is get 7 crystals and defeat Ganon. But in this run, everything's been pretty desaturated with our randomized color palettes. We started off as a CUCCO, and we have a sword in our mouth. So it's kind of been the randomization, this seed specifically, has been sort of unfolding into a story and lore of its own, where this CUCCO, who started off in the sanctuary, and the first items we got were the silver gloves and the red cape and the blue tunic. So a lot of the first items we got were just clothes. So envision a chicken bent on revenge, sick and tired of Link's like absolute CUCCO abuse over the years, throwing CUCCOs, using them to fly, to go from ledge to ledge, slashing them with their sword, throwing pots at CUCCOs, throwing bushes at CUCCOs. This CUCCO's had enough, and so it's almost as if they're the chosen one, and they are on a hell-bent revenge quest. The tone, like I said, the tone visually of some of the color palettes that we've been seeing has all been lining up with this. And if we can just envision that when we take on Ganon, that we're just taking on a big fat Link, and this CUCCO is acquiring all of Link's items so as to give him a little taste of his own medicine, if you know what I mean. So this is the third run that we've done on the channel. We're having some fun with it. It's also like a really funny seed at the moment, and also something I want to practice. I do a lot of practice of Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizers, Super Mario World randomizers, and Link to the Past randomizers, mainly because those three I want to get better and better and better and better at what the game can throw at you, so that I can eventually set up a multi-streamer race on my channel. I want to do some co-op stuff, and I really love watching the tournaments on Speed Gaming. It's a really cool YouTube and Twitch channel. Our tree pull item is blue and red rupees in this, which is nice. Good source of coinage. But yeah, I want to eventually get that set up, figure out the logistics, and yeah, just run a bunch of races with other streamers and other players. Try to take on the same seed, see what happens. So like I said, this is the third run we've done. We've done a lot more. We've done about 30 or so runs of Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 each. I don't know, so Itorama, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by deeper into the underneath the castle. Is it like, do I have to go this way? Because that other section is normally where you get the lantern. Because if so, this was easily a check that we missed. If there's a check around here, there was a check that we missed last seed. Nah. Yeah, we don't have the Master Sword yet, so we can't go through here. Pretty cool stuff to do on stream. You must sadly go to bed, though. Thanks. Well, you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate the recent follow, O'Malley. Thank you for being part of helping getting us to 300. Really appreciate it. I've only been streaming for 3 months, so I'm just really humbled by the support that we've been getting. And thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Take care. Have an awesome, awesome night. And thanks for the good wishes on the stream. Yeah, Itorama, I think we did this. I think we did all this. Unless there's something I'm missing later on. And looking at the map, let's look back at the map. We do have a boulder, so we can technically access Death Mountain. So let's go do that. We haven't accessed Death Mountain yet, so this will be our first attempt. Ooh. Gotta watch out. You don't know what kind of enemies can be underneath these bushes. Like, literally anything can spawn there. There's all sorts of different modes. We're playing open mode so that we could start wherever we wanted, whether it's Sanctuary or Link's house. But there are all sorts of modes with this randomizer. You can play standard mode so that it does start off where your uncle leaves, and then you have to go find him and save Zelda from the dungeon, the basement of Hyrule Castle. Oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking about now, Itorama. I just realized, as soon as I said the basement of Hyrule Castle, it all just came to me. I know exactly where the boomerang normally is. we got ourselves a compass. Or something like that. Yeah, we already did that check. There's red rupees in the library once we get the Pegasus boots, but we don't have those yet. We're rocking the flippers. And just because we can do it. Like I said, the tree pull item is coins, and of course that means the Mario painting item is coins. Or rupees. Well, I guess the Mario painting would be coins. The tree should be rupees. I'm just realizing we might be able to actually access the Dark World, but we don't have the Moon Pearl, and we don't have the hammer. And we didn't start the fire. We also don't have the magic mirror, all of which would be very useful. Just pull on the tree. Nope, nothing. Come on. Okay. Well, it looks like this might be our only place to progress right now, which is interesting. Because, yeah, we don't have the Master Sword, so we can't take on Aghanim. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen here. So, we're playing Randomizer, but we're also playing with randomized enemy damage. So I have no idea what these enemies are going to do damage-wise to us. Yes. Got anti-fairies that we can't deal with. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Can't deal with the anti-fairies because we don't have magic powder. And it blows my mind. The amount of stuff that I learn about games through randomizers that I didn't know about the game. Just learning about the vanilla game through playing these is insane. I learned a really cool trick in Super Mario World to be able to spin jump and then grab an item, whether it's a Koopa shell or a spring or a key or a P block or P switch, sorry, and then land that spin jump on Yoshi if they're placed in the right. Like if Yoshi and the item are placed on the exact same location, you can kind of manipulate it, and Mario or Luigi can grab the item, hold on to it, and then also jump on Yoshi right after, which you normally can't do. And that way, any item in Yoshi's mouth has a time limit, and he'll eventually swallow it. So you can kind of bypass that time limit. I learned that. I learned that you can do like a somersault float if you're invincible and have Raccoon Mario in Super Mario Bros. 3. Played that game for years, so many times, and never figured out that you could do that. Just learning new tech and stuff like that, and the same goes for Link to the Past as well. I've just been learning so much about the game, and one of them is the fact that anti-fairies, these things right here, I thought they were just unbeatable enemies. Oh my god. I thought they were unbeatable enemies, but they are, or just obstacles, but you can actually use magic powder on them and turn them into fairies. I had no idea, and I figured that out through one of the followers, but also through playing our first run. Whoa. Pretty crazy. Just constantly learning new things about this game. Hoop. 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 Come on, Oldman. Alright, Oldman. Let's go. Get out of my life. There's nothing there I wanted to even walk near at all. Oh. Ah. Oh my god. The anti-fairies. Where the Uncle Fairies at? I feel ya. Terrible. Terrible. Yes. And our fourth bottle. Okay. Fourth bottle and we die. Great. We got cooked. CUCCO got cooked. Let's go. We got it just in time to be able to get this spawn point in Death Mountain, which is awesome. We got our fourth bottle, which... What does it have in it? Nothing. Okay, cool. So we got all 4 bottles. We got 3 of them in Kakariko, so it's pretty funny. I think Uncle just went into that mine. Yep, this is where he lives now. It's his spot. Okay, I think I love that Death Mountain is purple. Nice little nod to the last seed where the pyramid was purple, where we had to take out Ganon. Ooh, okay. Get me the fuck out of here. Look at these dancing snakes. Feeling it. Alright, man. You have a good day. Oh, nope. Oh, hey. So items under pots aren't randomized, I don't think. Just items in chests, and also items that enemies can drop, and like tree poles and stuff like that. Oh, one of them escaped. Look at all those chickens. What does this do for us? What's over here? We need... Oh, we have hookshot. I'm like, we need hookshot. Cool. We can explore a few more caves over here. Oh, whoa. Oh, we don't even have half magic. Killed by a shadow. Chicken shadow. Oh. Let's go. Nope, those are the darker ones. Ooh. Oh my god. Whew. You kidding me? Can't hookshot. Can't hookshot over. Damn. Whew. Nope. We can do it. Super possible. Super doable. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Thank you. We don't have the net. Again, as always, I wish we could just use a bottle and just like scoop up the fairy. But no, we need the net. Remember, CUCCO's got to collect every single one of Link's items in order to give Link, you know, his just rewards. Taste of his own medicine. You've had enough. CUCCOs have had enough. That's why this is CUCCO's revenge. We already did Lake Hylia and stuff, so we could do this. After all, we do have 4 bottles. Yep, so that's it. And then there's just the bottom right one here. Oh. Garb. 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 Okay, what's this? Mm-hmm. Guy's stuck in the wall, that's fine. Woo. Wow, you're kidding me. Look at this. We're gonna have to deal with this every time we get out of this cave. Oh my god. Wow, oh no, what the hell? Oh, I get it, we can't normally access this until we have the hammer. Whoop. That's above us, thankfully. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna use save states here just to make sure we don't just fall all the way down. Let's see what's here. Yeah, the rolling pins are no fun. That's no good. Those things are in Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons as well. No good. Yeah, that's the bottom section. Okay, cool. Ah. Ah. Just run. It's the only thing we can do there. Just back there. Okay. Pointless. Come on, CUCCO. Let's go. Just want to make sure I don't miss any Death Mountain caves. Also, really important to take advantage of using the hilt of your sword. Or the back of your sword. To kill enemies. Oh, holy shit. This one we haven't explored. Don't want to get roasted. Kentucky Fried, Hyrulean, Kakariko Fried, CUCCO. There we go. KFC. Kakariko Fried CUCCO. You don't want that. Who? Is Kakariko the Kentucky of Hyrule? No. No. Oh. That's interesting. That's a Dark World CUCCO. Interesting. I think Itorama, you were postulating maybe that that's what we'll look like in the Dark World. Without the Moon Pearl. Oh, come on. 10 arrows. We don't even have the bow. Oh, of course. That timing. That timing. I love that a lot of our equipment is blue. The blue shield, the blue tunic, the blue bomb, the blue flippers, and the overworld. Nice. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now we've got it. Now we can actually bottle fairies, which is great. Yo! Woo. Take my own advice about the back of my sword here. Come on. Huh, I know that advice like the back of my sword. What? What? Hello? Adam? Don't. Okay. 50 rupees. More bombs. Bombs. 50 rupees. Bombos medallion. More bombs. We overkilled on the bombs. But that's okay, because we have this. And bombos is useful. Because every once in a while when you get on CUCCO's bad side, this chicken might explode. Exploding chickens. Oh. Damn it. How do we bait and switch this guy? Whoop. Whoop. God damn. Yes. Yes. Can we survive on half a heart? Why, I have half a heart. That was dumb. We literally just got past this part. Whew. Get out of here. Is the video looking okay, everyone? Looks like it's lagging on my end, but I just want to make sure. Is everything running smoothly? I gotta do this with half a heart. This is crazy. Looks fine. Cool. Sweet. Ooh. Ooh, mama. Come on. Watch out, watch out. What? Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm getting champed. Damn. Yeah. Oh no, come on. Awful. Awful. Jesus. Nope. So we don't have the hammer. We can't do anything here. Bird v. birds. Bird v. birds. I've taken on the crows, now we're taking on the vultures. This CUCCO doesn't give a shit. He's got one goal. Find and kill Link. You know what? Birds of a feather stick together. That's a fish. I said birds of a feather stick together. You seen that look in CUCCO's eyes? Oh. Okay, there's nothing over there for us. We made it. We just gotta not die. Okay, cool. tried those, we tried those. We tried that. We tried that. Okay, cool. I think we've explored everything that we can with the items that we have. Hey Cyphers, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. We're continuing our run of Link to the Past Randomizer that we started yesterday. We beat Ganon in our second run, and this is our third run, and we're playing as CUCCO. And we have the blue tunic, which is why we're blue. And it's also pretty cool that all of Hyrule is blue as well. But so we just checked out Death Mountain. All the enemies are randomized. The enemy damage, as you can see, there's nonsense happening right here. I think, yeah, we've done Lake Hylia, we've done that. Can't take on Tower of Hera yet, if I'm not mistaken. Need the hammer. It's super fun. I've been basically practicing with each run, and every single run has been completely different. We started off with the magic cape, the blue tunic, and the flippers early on in this, plus 3 of the 4 bottles. Now we have 4 bottles. Hey Legmaster, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Woo. Now basically, the way this randomization seed has been going, because we are CUCCO and we found entire houses of CUCCOs clearly conspiring against Link, and we decided to start in the Sanctuary and got our magic cape as our first item. There's just a story that's kind of unfolding naturally, and there's a lore building up. And basically, we're playing CUCCO's Revenge. This is the chosen holy CUCCO that lives in the Sanctuary, and basically, this CUCCO is fed up, as all CUCCOs are, with Link's abuse of CUCCOs over the years, using CUCCOs to get from ledge to ledge, to fly, throwing pots at them, throwing bushes, hitting them with his sword. This CUCCO's had enough. So our goal here is to get all 7 crystals and then take on Link, not Ganon. Why not? You know, when you get a seed that's this funny, it's almost like an intentionally programmed seed. It's you gotta roll with it, you know? Oh, shit. Now, if you know a little bit about Link to the Past randomizers, you'll know that the people who developed the randomizer actually made they made a festive one recently, like an April Fool's version with Donkey Kong Country music and a whole bunch of nonsense that happens throughout it. But they've also done some really, really fun Halloween festive ones, a New Year's one. They did a really cool Christmas one, which was an advent calendar, and every day you would log in, put in a code, or put in the date, and then it would give you a little kind of compartmentalized section of the quest to do. So all of December that you had this past December, you could have taken on like a really fun, just such a cool way to kind of modify like the advent calendar concept. I really, really like playing the festive ones, and I think they put a lot of care into them. You can find out more at LTTPR.com. It's a big community of people who play it as well as race it. And like I said before, it's kind of like one of the biggest, the most popular video game randomizers. It popularized game randomizers, I think, for a lot of people. Same with Super Mario World and also Super Metroid. But I think that also just is tied more into how many people grew up with those games and played those games. I've never tried the Link to the Past randomizer and Super Metroid randomizer, the combo, where you're playing Link to the Past for a little bit and then it shifts over to Super Metroid. But there is one for Zelda 1 and Metroid 1 as well, which is interesting. Or Zelda 2 and Metroid 1, sorry. And you can actually get items from Link to the Past in, like, we could find the Morph Ball in a chest, and you could find the Pegasus boots in, like, a secret section of Super Metroid. That's like going too far, in my opinion. I don't know both games. You basically need them. Yeah, exactly. Zelda 2 and Metroid 1. They're called Nightmare. Like, I've seen only a few Nightmare seeds of those. And so when something's called a Nightmare seed, you definitely don't want to just dive in. Let's see. There's a few things here we haven't checked out. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Couldn't do it. And we're not doing key sanity mode either, which is another hard mode. We're just playing open mode, and we have the same quest as we do in Link to the Past, except instead of taking on Ganon, we're taking on Link. After forcing yourself to beat Zelda 2, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Phew. You still have panic attacks watching Zelda 2 streams, oh my god. That's terrible. There's Zelda 2 randomizers out there as well, which blow my mind. Keep it. Keep it. There we go. We got potions. We got a potion, we got 2 fairies. That's perfect. That's just what we're looking for. Good game, but too hard. So I grew up with Zelda 2. I think I beat it once, a long time ago. But I can't even remember if I actually beat it. I grew up with it because I got an NES from my uncle as a kid. And it was his NES actually in his collection. Oh my god, just kill me. Kill me, kill me. Holy shit. But I never played Zelda 1 until after I played Link to the Past. When I got myself a Super Nintendo, it was all about Link to the Past. I didn't really associate those games. I associated in my mind, growing up, Zelda 2 with Castlevania 3, which is one of the Castlevania games that I had. And I never had Metroid until I got a Game Boy, and I actually bought Metroid Return of Samus, which is an awesome game. You remember when you actually played Zelda 2, you made a map for the last dungeon in Paint, and you called it the Analogy of Suffering. It's a piece of art. Oh my god, the fact that that's what it's called. That's so funny. Hey, Philip, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm catching you in surfing streams here and there. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Thank you so much for the moons. As you can see, we've got a brand new emote, and we're on the road to 300 followers right now. If you're not following the channel, click that follow button. We are 25 away, and once we hit 300, I'm going to be playing Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. We're also only 6 subs away from offering a 4th emote for our Tier 1 subscribers. But anyone that's subscribed Tier 1, you'll notice that there's a brand new one, the Newt in a Jar from Super Mario Land 2. And I just want to take a moment, just because there's some great streamers in here as well, just to shout a few folks out, because I do have a new shout out command. Nice. It's an acquired art, yeah. So Itarama, great streamer. He made the emote, the Super Mario Land 2 emote for me, and also streams modern indie games, streams retro games. Sometimes we'll do multiplayer streams. Really, really fun place to hang out. Also, as a thank you for that raid, I want to shout out O'Malley the One, who's just playing some Hollow Knight, a recent follower to the channel. And then also Lagmaster Corbera. It's working. The shout out is working. I don't have any animations, obviously, at this point. Oh, you're playing Mr. Nuts recently. That is a, I want to say, who developed that? Dodongo Dislikes Smoke. It's like an arcade NES game, right? And it was an arcade cabinet. I know there was one. It's one of the worst names for a game, but there's also another NES game, NES and arcade style game called Nuts and Milk, which is like weird. Oh, get me out of here. Don't play Mr. Nuts, don't hurt yourself. Yeah, go check out those channels if you can. Some really great retro streamers. Oh. And yeah, the Newt in a Jar emote is from the Pumpkin Zone in Super Mario Land 2. Hey, Guillotine Watch Party, welcome to the stream. You found Zelda 2 unplayable and never went back. So yeah, I watch a lot of people play Zelda 2 Randomizer, and it's crazy. I don't know it enough, so I wouldn't even attempt it at all. Like, not at all. But I do want to get into playing Link's Awakening Randomizer as well. It's a little more compartmentalized, and Zelda 1 Randomizer, but I just don't know both. Again, don't know those games enough. I did have Link's Awakening, grew up with it, but I like I said, even this, we're learning with each run. I'm trying to almost like memorize where all the checks are without having to check like a massive list I have of all the treasure chests and item locations in the vanilla game. Oh, never mind. Okay, Mr. Nuts is a totally different game. Something very different. Not what I was thinking at all. It's an SNES game originally developed for the Commodore 64 or the Amiga. You don't remember, but instead it came out for the Genesis and the SNES, developed by Ocean. Interesting. Huh. Well, I hope no one redeems that for the retro request nights. We've got a ton of really, really fun games we're going to be playing tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be starting with Jungle Strike on the Sega Genesis, a game redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney, who had this game growing up, still has it, but never was able to get past the first stage, so not a good sign. I think if we have the magic mirror, we can use the magic mirror there to access a cave, so let's do this. And after that, we're going to be playing Kid Chameleon, a platformer. Hey, Adorama, there you go. There's your answer. This is our first attempt at entering the Dark World. We don't have any of the things that we need to be in here, to be honest. We don't have the Master Sword. We don't have the... And it looks like it is a blue one, I guess. Maybe it was a different color if we were in... Actually, you know what? The tunics don't reflect on the Bunny Link sprite if you have a different tunic change. It's Bunny Link always looks the same. Same within the other seeds, like when we were a Subrosian in the last run. So yeah, there's no color changes, but yeah, this is cool. Unfortunately, because we're Bunny Link, or a Dark World version of CUCCO, as soon as we enter the Dark World, we don't have the ability to use our sword, our items, to drop bombs, to pick things up, to interact with stuff. So we're kind of screwed here. Gonna have to just do a reset. Daryl, not a good sign for your intelligence. I don't know. I've heard that those strike games like Napalm Strike, Jungle Strike, Nuclear Strike might be another one. I've heard those games are really, really tough. They were going to make sequels on the Sega Saturn. Could be wrong. But yeah, I've never played it, so it'll be... I've never played any of the games we're going to be playing tonight. We're going to be playing Jungle Strike on Genesis, Kid Chameleon on Genesis, redeemed by Lord Loki Asgard, and Hyperbeats, a game that was made by one of our followers and also redeemed on the NES, released somewhat recently, called, yeah, like I said, Hyperbeats. It's a rhythm game, and it's on NES, and me and my partner Michelle are going to be playing it together. So every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, we do those. There's a lot of games in the queue right now, and I will try to play a chunk of the game. I don't do timed viewer request nights. Try to give the game an honest shot, and we've had games like Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance redeemed, and if I like those games, which I do, I will continue playing them as a regular series. You can catch them here. Piccolo, great username, favorite Aussie character, favorite type of snare, whoop, when used correctly. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for helping get us closer to 300. I really appreciate it. You can recommend checking out the soundtrack for Mr. Nuts. It has a really beautiful soundtrack. Nice. Wow. Yeah, we're going to have to do a reset here. There's nothing we can really do. But we can take a look at our map. I mean, the Dark World looks like the Strawberry World. We've got the Blueberry World on the other side of the coin. All the pendants. So we've got in the Ice Palace, we've got the green pendant, which we knew. The blue pendant in the Swamp Palace. Misery Mire. The red crystal. We've got crystals pretty much everywhere else. Turtle Rock, Palace of Darkness, Skull Woods, Thieves Town. Strawberry. See you in a little bit. I want to live there. Nice. Yeah, let's try the reset. Nope, not that button. Not that button. Nice. Yeah, so having all 4 bottles is pretty sweet at this point in the game. Yeah, we don't have enough things to be taking on the Dark World yet, so let's not try and do that. Oh yeah, we did this already. I'm just trying to do due diligence here in our Death Mountain checks. Make 100% that we haven't missed anything. And then I'm kind of stuck as to where to go. Because we've, as far as I know, we've checked everything on the Light World at this point. And we're looking for, like, we have access to the Dark World, but we need the Magic Mirror, we need the Hammer, or the Book of Medora to be able to at least take on the Desert Palace. So yeah, we might be stuck. Is this just fairy? No, we did this already, my god. We're just looping. Looping the third. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, okay, so let's just take a look. We can't go to Tower of Hera because we don't have the Magic Mirror. We need the Magic Mirror to get onto Spectacle Rock. Basically, we take the portal that's right in front of us. We use the Magic Mirror if we had the Moon Pearl, because we can't, and the Magic Mirror, so we're kind of stuck there. We need a Lupin and Looper crossover. Looperin. The Looperin Church. There's also... Yeah, what can we do here? What haven't we checked? We've done all of Lost Woods. We can't check the Master Sword. We can't check the Lumberjack, but we know what the item is, and it's the Quake Medallion. We've done all of Kakariko. We can't check the Forest because we don't have the shovel in the Light World. We've done all of the Swamp. We've done all of the water section and south of the water section in the southeast section of the map, including the Ice Rod Cavern. We've checked underneath. We've swam everywhere, and we've checked underneath the bridge. Talked to the hobo. We've done the section between the desert and the marsh. We've done the desert, except for, of course, the Desert Palace, but we need the Book of Medora. And we know that the Desert Ledge item is just 10 arrows. We don't have the Ice Palace green pendant, so we can't go trade it to Sahasrara for an item. We beat the Eastern Palace and got our crystal, and we definitely 100% with the lantern we were able to check out every single room. We didn't miss anything there. We did all of Lake Hylia, did all 4 checks. The 2 chests that were in the waterfall, we spent 500 rupees on something. I can't remember what we got. It wasn't super important in the for the Zora encounter. And we got the item on the ledge, which I think was Piece of Heart. We just checked all of Death Mountain as far as I know. We can't get the second check in the cemetery because we don't have the golden gloves. We did all of Hyrule Castle except for the upper section, including the entire escape and sewer section. So what in that list of things did I leave out that is still a possibility. And when I say I've done a whole section, I mean I've bombed all the walls, all that jazz. Any suggestions, anyone that's played this game before? Maybe we do this, though. I just want to see 100% if, yeah, we have. And that's a fairy, so we might as well use it. I just have a cup of tea? Sure. Let's have a little bit of hydration myself. If you got some water, some coffee, some tea, whatever you're drinking, join in. I know there's a few portals to the Dark World. I can't access that one. And we can't access the Lost Woods one, can we? Because we don't have the hammer. There's this, perhaps, that we haven't checked. I love the way the CUCCO runs. That's a good idea. You're gonna make a cup of tea. Nice. Heck yeah. Oh no. That's a Pegasus boots check. That sucks. I was hoping that this, like... I was hoping that this section here, this could have just been lifted, but nope. We need Pegasus boots. Damn. Like, I really truly don't know where to go next. Anyone? Yes. We have checked this, right? Yeah. Yeah, we have. Damn. Okay, hold on. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to just quickly check the list. I have a list of every single item check here. Just to make sure. Especially in the overworld. Yeah, we did all of Kakariko. Most certainly did all of Kakariko. There's nothing we're missing there. So that Pegasus boots check that I was just talking about, definitely there is a chest there, but we need the boots. We did the Ice Rod Cavern. We did the Desert Bombable section. The southeast corner cavern in in Death Mountain. Pretty sure we did that. Yeah. Yeah. And normally the gravestone that we can't access right now in the cemetery with the 8-ball, like we need them. I always call them 8-ball boulders because they have an 8 on them. But the second level of boulder, like the heavier ones that we need the gold mitts for, normally that's where you find the magic cape. But we started off with the magic cape. There's another chest on the side of Death Mountain, and that's accessible only if you have the magic mirror once we get to Turtle Rock, which we can't. Yeah, I'm positive that we got every single chest in Eastern Palace as well, in the escape section. We totally did. That would just be really dumb. Okay. Perhaps maybe we didn't open the big chest in the Eastern Palace. That's super stupid, but let's go check just in case. But I did want to also see if we could access the portal here. I don't think we can. I think we need hammer as well. That is not the way. It's this way. I think. Ooh, nope. Ooh. I said it before, but it looks like this forest with the color palette is the toxic forest with the mist from Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind, which is a fantastic Studio Ghibli movie. No, still not there. Wow, what? Why is that such a thing? No, okay, that was the right way. The only thing about A Link to the Past randomizer that kind of sucks is when you hit these like walls and you're like, what did I... Like, what do I need? Where do I go next? What did I miss? That's the question. Let's try Eastern Palace. Let's go. Wow, perfect. I'm actually going back to heal because that's stupid. That took 4 hearts of damage. Any enemy, like I said, can spawn anywhere, including underneath a bush. So sometimes you just have that, like, you just casually are slashing away to cut your way through some bushes, and which is what you would do in this game, normally. Yeah, you've already done that. It's not going to do anything. Right, just takes us to the back of escape. I just want to make sure. Yep. Super dumb. There's a lot of items we could get that could give us progression here. The hammer, the moon pearl, those are super crucial. Pretty sure we've done this already, but let's see. Yeah. Another hydrate check. Let us have a cup of tea. Maybe Philip's tea is ready. You can join in. Nice. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea where we're going. Swimming through that charcoal water. Oh, I have no idea. Eastern Palace, I guess we can check. That's so crazy. Okay, we'll check Eastern Palace. Desert Palace, we can't access. Dark World, we can't access the Overworld. We can't actually, like, interact with anything in the Dark World, so there's nothing we can check in the Dark World. That's it. What are we missing? Is this, like... I'm pretty positive that there is logic in the randomizer that tells you... that ensures that you're not going to, like, lose... that it is a beatable seed. We said at episode that it's got 100% accessibility... not 100% accessibility, sorry, 100% locations... are accessible, but not 100% items. I can't remember. What did we set it as? Let me double check. Damn. Okay, these are the settings that we used. I'm almost positive that there is logic within the Link to the Past randomizer that ensures that the game is beatable. So glitches required, none. Item placement is basic, so it's the same. Dungeon item shuffle is standard, so we're not doing key sanity, and 100% of the locations should be accessible. That's the logic it's following. Ganon is vulnerable 7 crystals in. We can open the tower in 7 crystals. Our goal is to defeat Ganon. We're playing open mode. The bosses are randomized. The enemies are randomized. We're not playing entrance shuffle, which is a whole other thing. We turn hints on. We assured that we started off with a sword. We're using the normal item pool, normal item functionality, default enemy health, but we've got randomized enemy damage. That's all that we did. So in terms of accessibility, it's telling us that 100% of the locations are accessible. But I didn't choose beatable. Oh my god, that's so funny. I didn't choose beatable, but 100% of the locations are accessible. The last couple seeds were also the same settings as this, so they were beatable. We didn't guarantee that it's beatable here, but is there anything that anyone that's played this game, is there any check here that stands out that I haven't already listed? Because that would totally suck if we did hit a dead end. If that was even possible. I feel like CUCCO's too determined. We don't have the mushroom, so that's not a check for us. It's just going to be a potion. Huh. And we're stuck there, so we can't actually progress to that section. Oh, we can. Just sneak by these. You should make tea to go with your banana bread. Nice. It's a tea party. Link tea the past. Ah. Yeah, we already did this. We did all of this, so this is super silly. How are we missing? Okay, well. Okay, well, I got some ideas. There's a couple places I guess we can check. Like I said, Eastern Palace. Let's try to go to Eastern Palace and at least double check that we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. It's a Pegasus boot check over here, right? Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Whew. Get out of here. None of the Dark World portals are really accessible until we get those items we need. We need to pop into here. Another tea time moment. You do not want to become the laser chicken. Oh. I'm positive we checked this already. Yeah, we did. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Pretty positive we already did this. We're just checking for one thing. The big chest. Yep, it's been opened. This is dumb. What could we be missing? We got that already. The eastern portion of Death Mountain in the Light World. Is that what it looks like? It is what it looks like. Drop down to the bottom to the southeastern part of the mountain. Look for a single cave in the far southeast corner and go inside. Drop down the pit to see you land on the floor below. Yeah, so we had to have checked this. We were just here. We did. We definitely just did. Yep. We did the desert check. We did the ice rod cavern. We bombed the wall between the Great Swamp and Lake Hylia to the east. Yeah, wow. I'm looking at this list, this extensive list of checks, and I'm not even sure. The only things that we haven't checked is like Hyrule Castle Tower and the Desert Palace and Tower of Hera. So we can't get to Tower of Hera because we don't have the magic mirror, which won't allow us to get to the top of Spectacle Rock and then jump down to the Tower of Hera. Hyrule Castle Tower is off limits because we just have the standard sword. We don't have the Master Sword. So we can't go to the top of Hyrule Castle and use the Master Sword to break that magical seal to then finish that section of that dungeon and then take on Aghanim, giving us access to the Dark World. None of that is possible. We also don't have the Moon Pearl, so when we get to the Dark World or the Hammer, we'll pretty much be screwed. The Desert Palace is inaccessible because we've got no Book of Medora, but we do have the gloves. Eastern Palace has been fully cleared. And let me just double check Hyrule Castle Dungeon again, but we got the item in Sanctuary, which was our magic cape. We got through every single room. The chest where you normally find Zelda in the prison. One of the chests that has a key in the escape segment. The chest that normally gives you the boomerang in the room surrounded by statues. The chest that you first encounter, which gives you the map in Eastern Palace when you first walk down it and enter it. We got all that. We can't access Turtle Rock, so we can't access that one cave with a chest that we haven't yet in Death Mountain. And we can't do anything in the Dark World, Overworld at all. We also don't have the golden gloves, so we can't get the chest that normally contains the magic cape in this cemetery. And from what I'm seeing here, we've done every single Death Mountain check in Light World. We can't get an item from Sahasrara because the Ice Palace is inaccessible at the moment. We have flippers, but we don't have the magic mirror. And 100% all of Kakariko has been done. That's so crazy. Is it possible that we found an unbeatable seed? Who knows? Hey, what's up? How's it going, John? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm playing Link to the Past Randomizer, and it's possible we may be stuck. It's very, very possible we might be actually like unable to proceed with this seed. We're playing as a chicken. The character is randomized. All the item locations are randomized. But we just did a step-by-step itemization of our where we've been and where we can go. And there's not much that we haven't already checked out. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Damn. It is very possible that this is a non-beatable seed because I thought I checked beatable in the logic of the randomizer settings, but I didn't. I think I checked 100% locations, which is fine, which means all locations should be accessible. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the order of items that we're going to get is going to lead us to a successful seed. Yeah, see? Totally. So dumb. Someone is selling a Super Nintendo with 6 games at a garage sale up here. Battletoads, Sim Earth, Donkey Kong Country. Well, Battletoads and Donkey Kong Country are great games, with 2 controllers for $250. They go for about $175 to $200 without the games. Any thoughts? Donkey Kong Country 1 is a good game to have. Battletoads, those can be expensive games on their own, I would say, Battletoads and DKC. But I don't know what other games are included. Is it just those 3? Yeah, DK1 and Battletoads. I feel like both of those are not easy games to come by necessarily, so there's that. And if it looks like it's in good shape. Three more, but you can't remember. I think that would really depend on what those games were, right? But even just for DKC and Battletoads, I mean, $50 might not be that much in the grand scheme of things to get both of those, like, separately, right? If you had to get them separately. What do we do? I'm really lost. Really, really, truly lost here. Damn. You would say go for it, especially if you can test the console on the spot. Definitely. Nice. Yeah, you might want to test that. Whoa. I'm just wondering, is there like a bombable wall that we missed? Is there something that we missed here? This is the only thing I can think of. No. Damn. Spell on CUCCO, exactly. Ah. I have no idea. Do you have any idea, Itarama? Is anything coming to mind of a check that I might have missed? I think it's very possible that we may actually have hit a dead end, which hasn't happened before with Link to the Past Randomizer with us yet. Yeah. I think I've pretty much done everything. I mean, the only things I haven't done, which is a much shorter list, is I haven't checked the Master Sword because we can't. We don't have the 3 pendants. I haven't checked the Lumberjack item because we haven't taken on Aghanim yet, and we also haven't found the Pegasus boots, so we can't get that. We know that the library just south of Kakariko contains a red rupee, so that's not going to help us, and we don't have the shovel, so we can't access the item, the dig item in the forest here. We don't have the Book of Medora, so we can't access the Desert Palace, but we know that the ledge item is arrows, but that's the only item we haven't gotten in the desert. We checked this whole area between the desert and the swamp. We did all the bombable sections here, as well as here. Did all of Ice Rod, did all of this swimming section. And because we don't have Magic Mirror, we can't just warp over to the Ice Palace. Plus, again, no Moon Pearl, so we're useless in the Dark World right now. We need to go to the Ice Palace to get the green pendant to come back to get what do you call it? Something from Sahasrara, but we need the Magic Mirror to access the Ice Palace here. We also need the Fire Rod to take on the Ice Palace. to kill some of the enemies. We don't have the hammer. We need the hammer as well. So we don't have hammer, we don't have magic mirror, we don't have moon pearl. We checked the hobo item, and that's normally a bottle in the game, but it was just rupees. And we 100% cleared Eastern Palace, so there's nothing there. We did the waterfall, the Zora check, and the ledge check, which I think is 4 chests in total, or 4 items in total in Lake Hylia. And we just did some due diligence in making sure we went through every single Death Mountain cave that's accessible to us in the light world. We can't get to Tower of Hera because we don't have magic mirror to do the spectacle rock trick and hop over. Because we don't have the hammer, we also can't access some sections of Death Mountain. But there's a bunch of Death Mountain in the Dark World that we can access, but again, no Moon Pearl. We can't access the one chest underneath the grave in the cemetery, but we've done all of Hyrule Dungeon except for the top half, and we've done the entirety of Escape and all of Kakariko. Is there any other swimming section that we're missing? I don't think so. We need the Master Sword in order to proceed in Hyrule Castle. We need the Book of Medora in order to proceed here. Can you get out of Death Mountain to the rest of the map in Dark World? We can go take a look at it, but we can't actually access anything. We'll try one more time. But I'm pretty sure that when you don't have the Moon Pearl, you can't access anything in the Dark World. Ooh. It's not doing too much damage to us, thankfully. 1 heart or half a heart. Let's try here. If you can backtrack, you may be able to do the chest opening game in Dark World Village. Okay. I don't think you can open chests as... I don't think you can interact with anything when you're without the Moon Pearl. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, you can't pick up pots, you can't pick up bushes, like... So let's try. Normally, if we had the magic mirror and could use it, we would just go here, magic mirror over, and then hop over this ledge on Spectacle Rock after we get the arrows, and then head to Tower of Hera right there. In the Dark World, that is Ganon's Tower, and we're not going to be able to access it until we have 7 crystals. This takes us here, which we don't have hammer. We do have the magic cape, which is nice, except the only thing about that is that I can't use any of my items, so even if I did have hammer, I wouldn't be able to do anything because I don't have Moon Pearl. This will take us nowhere we can access. Okay, cool. Oh, we didn't go here yet. Trying to think of any way you can get back to the map. Can you save and quit in the Dark World? No, actually. It doesn't take me to the pyramid until you access the pyramid. You have to beat Aghanim first. If we save and quit, that is our way out to the Light World. Because in this situation, we're stuck here, right? Because we don't have the Moon Pearl. So it will... We have to fight Aghanim first, so we need the Master Sword first to be able to do that trick. So we checked that, and that was just a fairy fountain, which is fine. It's very possible it's unbeatable. Trying to think of workarounds. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, and it's very, very possible it's unbeatable because this is where you're locked to. We can take a look and see what's going on here, but there's nothing we can access. We can't even get to the pyramid. We can't fall into the water off of Death Mountain, I don't think. It's very, very possible that we can access this. We have gloves and flippers, yes. And we did all of Lake Hylia already. Oh, you should be able to access a portal in Lake Hylia. Okay. That perhaps we didn't. Okay, cool, cool. Let's head there now. Under the rock on the island with a cave. Okay, let's do this. Oh, no, we can't do that. You need, unfortunately, I know what you're talking about now. I just realized. I know what you're talking about, but it doesn't work, doesn't take us anywhere. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Yeah, totally. I mean, Donkey Kong Country and Battletoads, those are not bad games to start off with if you're going to be starting on SNES Collection. Yeah, I don't think that... I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think it's I'm pretty sure it's you need gold gloves. It's not a silver glove situation. I mean, let's just double check Lake Hylia, though. Or I guess like this... I don't know what is Lake Hylia. Is this Lake Hylia? Or is this Lake Hylia? Where Zora is, because I get confused. The bottom is Lake Hylia. Then where's Zora? It's just Zora's Domain, I guess, is what it's called. God damn it. Yeah, we did that one already. What's in here again? Sure. It's very, very possible CUCCO's never going to get his revenge, which is unfortunate. Yep, it looks like pretty much explored this whole section. Yeah. Yep. Need the gold. I think that may be it. That might actually be like it for the run, which totally sucks because it's such a fun run so far. Let me just do a couple more quick little searches. Try to do our due diligence and really make sure that it is 100% beatable or not. Did we go down here? Chests under Kakariko, like in the well? Yeah. We got the flippers in the game, like the little mini game section. Bunny. Haven't found the pearl yet. Touch the bunny. What? What are you talking about? Touch the bunny. Haven't found the pearl. No, definitely not. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a bunny? Like Bunny Link? Or is there something I'm totally missing? In the game, you can catch the bunny out of the grass and it throws a rupee. It could be any item. The bunny was in the water. Oh. I didn't see it. Ah. I'm lost. I didn't see a bunny at all. Was that the bunny? I'm lost. Did I just miss my opportunity? Was it just like it showed up and then it disappeared? It was a heart. Oh, that's a bunny? That, to me, that looks like a bug. It looks like a weird glitchy bug. That's supposed to be a bunny? Oh, a bunny stuck on its back. Okay. And besides the waterfall here, and the ledge item. Oh, there you go. Great. Is that what just happened? We threw a bottle into the pond only to get a bottle. Tea. Nice. You're like those guards in Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. I shared that tea that old lady gave you with all of the guards. But if you cut the grass when it's in the air, it gets stuck. Oh, I see. I honestly think that we might be stuck. I think we are actually stuck. I made the mistake of not setting the beatable condition, and I think that's what we have to do now from now on. Not 100% items, not 100% locations, but I think for the next seed, for the third run, we're going to have to change up our settings a little bit. Or for the fourth run, sorry. I think we might have to actually call CUCCO's Revenge quits and put an end to his quest, which totally sucks, but it does happen sometimes. I've heard of this happening. I've seen this happen to people in runs on Twitch, so I'm just gonna have to roll with it. I think what I'll do is just take a look and see who's streaming right now. I want to say thank you so much also to the most recent followers. Thank you again to Piccolo, Hell of Ditties, and SupaZippy67. Another big thank you to those that are hanging out on the regular: Philip J. Phrygian, Idarama, Stegosaurus McCartney, Michelle Butterfield, Guillotine Watch Party, Lagmaster Korobara. Everybody that shows up on the regular, it means a lot. I'm going to be taking a break, and then I'll be back at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be doing our viewer request night. We're going to be playing Jungle Strike on the Genesis, redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney. We're going to be playing Kid Chameleon on the Sega Genesis, redeemed by Lord Loki Asgard, and then we're going to be playing a custom-made game, like a homebrew game called Hyperbeats, made by one of our followers on the NES, released this year or the year before, 2020, and Michelle and I are both going to play it. together, so it should be pretty fun. We have a few more games in the queue also. Every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, I tackle the queue, and you can add a game to the queue with 4,200 Moonstones at any time. You don't have to wait till Sundays. Any game for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis, and I'll play it. And after Hyper Beats, we've got Fire Emblem, Burning Blade on the Game Boy Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance. Those are both RPGs with a lot of hours you can sink into them. We did get Tactics Ogre redeemed recently, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to be continuing that as a regular series. But yeah, those two, Fire Emblem, Tactics Advance, I will be playing a little bit of each game. And if I like it, I'll continue it as a series. But most of the games, like Balloon Fight is after that on the NES. I'll try and play as much of it as I can. I'll try to give a decent amount of time to each game. King of the Monsters 2 on Super Nintendo's after that. Then we have Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack called Mario vs. Airman. I'm assuming it's a Mega Man Mario crossover. And then Godzilla Monster of Monsters on NES, redeemed by Alice Rose. So we've got a ton lined up, and you can add to that queue at any time. We've played a ton of really fun games. It's one of my favorite stream series to do, the viewer request nights, because I end up playing things I've never played before. But I think we'll call this here. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It'll let you know when and what I'm streaming next, and also when I upload new parts to our series. You can go and watch our other runs of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer. And yeah, I will see everyone at 6 p.m. Pacific. Stick around, earn those Moonstones, and give a follow to whoever we raid. You know what? It's Dr. O's birthday. We gotta raid him for his birthday. Dr. Orochi, if you don't follow him already, go check him out. Really cool retro streamer. Oh, amazing. Birthday jam. Hold on, let me just catch up on the chat here. Oh, nice. Lagmaster Korobara, Korobara, thank you so much for the redeem, for adding a new game to the list. Evo, the Search for Eden. I believe I've played this game once or twice before. Really, really cool, unique game on the Super Nintendo. Thank you for redeeming that one. I appreciate it. We'll add that to the queue. Nice. Really, really fun Super Nintendo game. I really like the music to it. Let's see. Oh, ever rated Dr. O? Yeah, Garbage Day birthday? Absolutely. He's doing Garbage Day, which is sort of like a retro redeem quest in itself, and it's also Dr. O's birthday. Let's go raid Dr. O. Guillotine Watch Party, have I ever played Rock and Roll Racing or Chrysalis? I played Chrysalis for a few minutes at a friend's house. Never played Rock and Roll Racing, but not really fully... Look, I didn't really play Chrysalis. I think I just like tried it out for a few minutes, so I haven't really had the experience there. Oh, it's a birthday jam and a party. Okay, cool. Let's do this. One of your favorite games, Legmaster saying, you have a hate-love relationship with Evo, the Search for Eden, so you'll understand if I don't like it. Cool. Well, I'm open. I'm open to playing all of them. Nice. The Wolf and the Moon. I like it. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's raid Dr. O. Give him a follow. He has a really cool raid tradition, and it's his birthday, so give him a follow, show some support, and say happy birthday. I will see everyone at 6 p.m. Pacific, and thanks again, everyone. Take care.